Welcome to the Rynakinggpodcast. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryna, aka Rynaking, and today I'm here with
Team Fever.
Team Fever. If you guys don't know who Team Fever is, you're gonna get to know them today. They are businessmen who are doing phenomenal things in the community, and I admire them so much. I recently posted a fashion show that they actually curated. So yeah, but before we get into getting to know Team Fever, I have a nice little game that we're gonna play today. Truth or drink. So let's see if you guys know yourselves. Okay, so y'all, I got some questions in here, and everybody's gonna get the chance to pick a question, and I'm just gonna start from him and take it there. Answer if you don't want to answer, take a shot of Casamigos. All right, y'all, let's get into it.
Let's get it.
All right, you can take yours while he unravels.
Yes,
that's a big ass one. Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
He trying to set me up.
Okay, so what question should you get?
What is one thing that you are glad your parents don't know about you? That's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my parents know everything I do.
I like how you. Do they really?
I swear.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think though.
See, you're very transparent with them.
Yeah, they know everything.
Okay.
I'm telling them stuff.
All right. Well, next person.
Would you rather cheat on your partner or help your BFF cheat on theirs? I ain't gonna lie.
There's only one answer.
It's only one
I'm not
answer.
cheating on my partner. I'm helping my BFF, my man cheat on theirs.
Shout out to your shawty. What he got?
It says, what is the grossest thing you've done that you would be grossed out by if someone else did? Shit,
Hey, I'm weak.
I don't even know. I might have to drink to that.
I'm weak.
All right, next round. We're gonna do 2 rounds, so 3 rounds.
That's what I'm getting on.
We gotta wait till you take a shot, though. I want to see it.
Take the chest.
You see, I just got set up.
Oh, damn!
Y'all see that shot?
Jesus Christ! Ooh, I can feel it for you. How do you put your question
I
say?
got some wild ass.
She already on bullshit.
Let's hear the
She
question.
already
Hold on, wait. Can we
What?
get you to get the question too? Yeah, I'll let you
Okay,
get the
fine. I'll
question,
take
too.
one question,
Okay.
but I want to hear his.
Man, my joint say, what's the secret you swore you would never tell somebody else?
Obviously, he can't say it, so
Oh, murder.
take your shot.
Stop.
All right, I'll go.
No chaser.
Have you ever ditched someone on the first date? Oh, that's so easy. No, never. That's disrespectful. I would never. I'm a respectful woman.
Okay. Sound good.
So yeah, like Oak said, sound good.
Sound good.
Alright. Have you ever developed inappropriate feelings for someone who is dating your friend? No.
You just gonna say no, never. Talk your truth, never, ever.
Never. Because if any of my mans, like, they bring a female in the vicinity that I'm in, then I really feel like they respect that woman, and I respect my mans regardless of the fact of who they bring, how good she is, or whatever she has going on.
True. But have you at least thought they were attractive?
I mean, I would hope you bring an attractive female around us.
Okay, that's a good answer. I'll take
Me
that.
and all my guys, we loyal. We never do nothing like that.
Black men don't cheat.
Nah, I know.
Okay. Somebody want me to take that question out. That would have been a good one.
Oh, he has
Oh,
It says, what is your greatest fear when it comes to relationships? I'll probably say my girl leaving me for Oak. I'm just playing. To be honest with you, I don't think I have a fear. Like,
Yeah, cheated on?
that's not really a. I wouldn't really say that's a fear though. That's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Cancers. He said he gonna cry if he get cheated on. Y'all, they are all cancers. I'm surrounded by a bunch of emotions.
I take everything
Lord.
head on, so you know, I wouldn't say I have a fear, anything particular. So.
Fair enough. All right, one last round and we're done.
Oh, so you gave me another one, right?
No. I had one chance.
That's crazy.
No, these questions are not bad, I promise.
Who is your strangest celebrity crush? Strangest. No, I'm not really into the celebrity hype.
Or like influencer. Okay, how about day to day? Like, who's your crush right now? Say their name.
Ice Spice.
But that's not strange.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Dang,
like, I
okay.
really don't have a
Strange. I got one. Kodak. He is strange because he's a colorist and I'm a dark skinned woman, so.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kodak, you see this?
What Lil Maya say? What Lil Maya say? Y'all try to Lil Maya?
No.
Oh, hold on, you just reached in the cup though, so what was you doing?
I was hoping you would go. Okay.
I'm on it.
Okay. What's the last illegal thing you've done? Let's take a shot.
Is it the last illegal thing?
Illegal, yeah.
Illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
See, why don't you take that question? See, you should have taken that question. I want to incriminate myself.
Exactly.
Oh!
Where your chase at?
No chaser.
Okay.
Okay.
Take it to the chest.
Alright. What's the worst date you've been on?
Spill it or take a shot.
I would honestly say probably like 2018.
What happened?
It was just like I met this girl, you know, and face to face it was there. But when we got to the date situation to where we was going out to eat and stuff, it was more so a standpoint where she was on her phone the whole time and she was like this on Instagram taking selfies. So
Dang.
and I didn't really interact with it. But before we started initiating the date process, like she was like, "Damn, you're my best friend." But
Dang. That is
life moves on.
IG shit, man.
everybody
Social
want to
media
look good for
is
aesthetics.
our generation.
Nah,
Honestly,
for real.
everybody living a facade.
Yes.
Everybody want to look good. Yeah. All right, last one.
What is the shallowest reason you use to get out of a second date? I think I said something like I had a stomach virus or something.
You
But
ain't
whole
shit.
tea I was fine. Like it was nothing wrong. I just wasn't feeling it.
Shorty about to see this and be on.
So I told her I had a stomach virus. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Okay, y'all. So let's get into Team Fever. Let's get into what Team Fever is. What is it you guys do? Why did you guys start? How did you even start? Why the 7 of y'all like we're curious because you guys, I would say, are slowly building an empire in the DMV, and not only that. You're also bringing opportunities for your community, providing jobs or just providing opportunities. I also want to take this time to say thank you for providing me with that opportunity to host because that is something that I have found that I love. So my question is, what even started Team Fever, or like, why did you guys start it in the first place?
Well, Team Fever been through many different formations, and we transitioned into a point where we feel like the group we have now, like no knocks to the groups we had before, because before then, there would not be us in this situation now. So we've learned from those situations and it's progressed. And as we met different people who bring different abilities towards the group, I feel like this core is something we can build, like you said, an empire. So the way how it started, as we spoke before the podcast started, there was house parties and everything, situation like that.
Najee basement.
Yeah.
High school days.
Shout out to him.
Yes.
Those were them days for sure.
And then as things progressed, Paradise Lounge, it was a lounge on Richmond Highway to where the owner of Paradise Lounge allowed us to have parties in there every other week. So every other week, you seen a Team Fever flyer based on like, hey, party over here. And it was to a point where it started getting too overpacked to where we couldn't even have them every other week no more.
Wow.
So we had to venture out and find different venues. And then this is when, after that, that's when we started incorporating artists in the DMV area. So more so when we did
Spring Fever.
Yeah, Spring Fever.
You know, VA artists was hot at the time. I remember who performed. We had like Tino, Honcho,
Yeah, take rock,
Flex,
yeah,
Flex.
all of them.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was the time, and then that was the time where we really seen, because the house we had was like a mansion, and it really had like a ballroom size. You know, the hotel ballrooms. Yeah, it was.
Wow,
it was about that big.
that's cool.
And then some of my teammates from Florida and Georgia, they drove from their home state all the way to Virginia and said, yeah, y'all got it. Like, this is live. I didn't know Virginia was getting down like this. And we shut down all of Occoquan at this point in time.
We even got a recap video on our YouTube page still. We got that.
Teen Fever.
Yeah, it's still up there.
It's not like you guys have a lot of influence on not only in the DMV but outside of the DMV. What do you think makes you guys stand out and make people want to come to this Teen Fever? Or what was it that made them want to attend this Teen Fever events and parties? What do you guys have that makes y'all stand out?
What I can say is that with this group that we have, we are very thorough and humble men. That's first things first.
I could tell.
So other than that, I feel like just all of our characters.
Definitely. I feel like people come around us and like, you feel me, they automatically like they fuck with us. Like they lock in. Like I feel like it's our energy, like we real. You know what I mean?
And I feel like we all like really outgoing. Like we show everybody love. You know what I'm saying? So everything's just genuine. You know what I'm saying?
And the one thing that keeps us going now is the motivation and our determination that we have from looking at the standpoint of like Rock Nation and other higher top tier groups that are out there in the world that we look at who they sponsor and everything like that. It's like, wow, we can do that also ourselves. So like, we're a group of young men from the same neighborhood, same area. Nobody's seen it done. Let's make it happen.
Nice. Which leads me to my next question. What is the vision you have for Teen Fever in the next 5 to 10 years? I know y'all gonna make it big. I just know it already. It's already showing. But
I'm gonna say this right now: if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. Your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. But so far, I can speak from my standpoint. I can't speak for the other 4 members who aren't here. I know they got their own opinions, but I really truly believe that we're having a state to where that will be a Teen Fever headquarter household, to where we have different branches. I mean, we already have branches now, but all of them have offices within Washington D.C. or somewhere like in Florida, California, things like that nature, to where we hire other people to be in charge of the project that we want to pursue and keep going on.
Yeah. Do you have a plan on how you would like to extend or evolve the brand?
So I will get into that, but I don't want to spill all the beans on what we have planned going on.
True.
But I will say this though: you never know who's watching.
Facts. You never know who you're gonna meet. You never know who you're gonna run into. And then we have other branches. You know, we got Najee, our artist, DJ Juice. You know.
Y'all even got y'all have recently did
Fashion with Zach.
fashion.
Oh yeah,
Was
the
that
fashion show.
too,
Yeah.
Shout out to Zach. Favorite class.
Yeah, that was a great event. It was a great turnout. My parents came, they had nothing but good things to say. They were actually very impressed, and I like the fact that you guys kept it within the community, kept it in the DMV, as opposed to going to, let's say, Atlanta or New York, where it's already prominent. So why stay in DC? Why not venture out to other states that already have that market, and you feel like it would be easier for you to have an audience there?
So I feel like with our main thing within the DMV itself, so last year we did it in Maryland, in Hyattsville, Maryland. And it was same concept, DMV based, designers, models. But this second one was something different, to a point where we can see and understand the fact that the DMV, when somebody's up top, it's always the people who they surpass that's trying to weigh them back down. And we just want to bring all the creators together to uplift one another. Because if you work together, it's easy to get to the top.
That's true.
There's enough money in the world for everybody. Literally, there's no point of somebody saying, nah, don't rock with them, or don't do this, don't do that. The way how you defeat hatred is by collaborating and giving peace and joy to other people. And they can just stand on the side and just be mad at you. Then people will ask them, why are you upset with them? They don't have a legit answer.
That's right. I love that response. It's so funny because when I moved to the DMV 2021, and when I started doing podcasts and shows, a lot of people were telling me like, yeah, like, why did you leave Atlanta? You could have stayed in Atlanta. You would definitely progress there, because everybody in the DMV stay hating. No one supports. So with that being said, do you feel like you see that in the community, like people not supporting you guys as you guys are embarking in this journey of growing Team Fever?
I mean, granted, we did start with partying, and as young adults, we love to party. But now, as we venture off into like doing charity events, fashion shows, dance competitions at universities, it's more so like when we post our event, they know like, okay, this is Team Fever. This is what they have done, and this is why we're going to it, because they stand for something. We stand for something bigger than just our community. We stand for just for the culture itself.
Okay, I love that. So you guys already have a fan base. You guys already, not even that, but you guys set the tone from the start where people already knew who Team Fever was and what you guys' mission was. So it's easier to just keep growing your audience.
Right.
So there's not a lot of hate, is what you're saying?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Not hate, but like you get enough support.
Yeah, we get enough support to the point where we don't even consider them as fans. It's more so a family thing. So like, literally, like if I see your face at one of our events, I guarantee if I see you up home saying, "Yo, what's up, bro?" I mean, if I don't even know your name, I said, "What's up? How you doing? How you feeling?" I guarantee you, if someone watches this right now, they're probably like, "Yeah, that's true. Damn, they be doing that. That's true."
Yeah.
You got to, man. You gotta show love.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I feel like everything is gonna come with obstacles. So at the end of the day, there probably are people that, you know what I'm saying, are gonna bring negativity, but we don't even pay attention to that. We just look at everything that's positive, people that do, you know what I'm saying, support us and stuff like that. I feel like everything else, we don't even pay attention to it. So.
I always preach that to my man, like look at the positive side, like look at the positive things. Like somebody doing some wild shit, like or hating, I always try to like overlook it and be like, it might be because of this or that. Like just look at the positive side.
And then also those who think negative upon us, I really feel like it's so many adventures that we do to a point where it's gonna be something, one thing that's gonna catch your attention, and you'll see we're not those type of people who you think we are.
Okay, piggybacking off of what you said about obstacles, and have you guys faced any obstacles going through this journey? And if yes, can you share it, and how did you overcome it?
When it comes to like the obstacles, it's more so like he say, she say type of thing. But at the end of the day, like we still have to have that professionalism to like not really react certain type of ways, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep our composure and just block all of it out. So I feel like it's mostly just like, like when you're in a group and stuff like that, it's more so like rumors and stuff like that go around, but
pretty much trying to tarnish the name
exactly,
Team Fever. Okay.
Exactly.
That is a huge obstacle, though.
And
I'm not gonna lie, 'cause that could make or break it.
I think the biggest thing also is life itself, because I know for a fact there's things you go through in life you don't tell me.
Nah, facts. Me, I like keeping
For
it
sure.
to myself. Like,
Dude, I know there's things you don't tell
no
me.
one can help
For
me.
sure.
Like it's just certain things in life that like you have to take on the chin. Even like just doing what we're doing, you got to keep striving no matter what. It's not about being consistent. It's about being persistent. And when I say persistent, that just means any obstacle comes through your way, you got to keep fighting through it regardless. See, it's like life is life. It's just crazy.
You just got to keep going. Whatever hits you with, you just got to keep going. And just live another day.
Yeah, and I feel like us, like as brothers, Team Fever, like we all motivate each other. Like somebody might get a promotion, like we gonna want to go harder. You feel me? There's no hate in the group. Like we all really just motivate each other. And I love that for us.
No kidding.
So, do you guys have any fears? Like, do you think that you would? Because fear has a thing to either cripple you, push you, or protect you.
Can I answer this one?
Go ahead.
Answer this one.
Go ahead.
I think of all of our fears to this day is to be a has-been. Literally, to be a has-been. As we get older, like let's say like we 40, we come back around the area, if we do move away or something like that, and it might be like a kid, like somebody's parent might be, oh, those are the Fever guys. So what happened to them? The kid come up and ask like, what happened to y'all? That's being a has-been.
Oh dang!
Yeah,
that just scared me too.
Exactly. Those them Fever dudes, they washed up now. You know what I'm saying?
That's something we strive away from so hard every day. It's not a day. We all on FaceTime together. Either like it's legit almost like an hour in a day every day that we really talk about strictly business. Other than that, yeah, we joke around. We all brothers. We all cool at the end of the day. So that has been situation. is on our mind 24/7. 24/7.
I feel like that's the number one thing. Like,
Dang.
just progressing. Like, how are we gonna progress?
Right.
And that's why we talk so much, because it's like, it's not no I in team. So everybody got to be on the same page, and we all can talk about our goals, how we gonna move forward, stuff like that.
Definitely. So,
I love the brotherhood that you guys have established over years. So a lot of times, especially when you're in the business world, there's this thing with keeping relationships, but it's also hard to keep healthy relationships. So how do you, without, anyone feeling like left out or anyone feeling like, because, when you guys are all doing the same thing and putting your brain in something, has there ever been a time where like someone felt like, oh, they were in charge, or they started, or this group is here because of me?
So there's never been a time like that, I would say. I say there's been times where we have all bumped heads with at least one person in the group with our own ideas, our own strategic planning about how to get somewhere, but we still aiming for the same goal. But when we do bump heads, it's like, okay, this is not a dictatorship. It's a fully on democracy.
Yeah.
We put it in the group chat. If we're not sitting together, if we put it in the group chat, either thumbs up, thumbs down. Got more thumbs up? Cool. And the person who put the thumbs down, I guarantee you, they'll be the first people that are leading the charge, regardless of the fact. Because at the end of the day, you got to trust your brother's intuition.
Yeah. Well, so how do you deal with how do you keep a healthy relationship with your brothers, knowing that you're going to have those discrepancies or those arguments in the future where you guys don't see eye to eye all the time? So how do you keep that love, that peace?
For real, I feel like just communication, like communicating with your brother, like letting him know why you think this and why you think that, and like if you're not really rocking with his idea, why don't you think his idea is gonna work? You know what I mean? Like just communicating.
Like, of course, you're gonna like always agree to disagree. You might not like see eye to eye at the time, but as long as everybody can come to an understanding, then that's really all it is. Like.
Yeah, they do. We're just all thorough. We're all thoroughbred males.
Cancers.
That's it.
See, I'm gonna give y'all that. If there's one thing that cancers are good at, or they do have, that's a strength. It's emotional intelligence. That is the way to succeed in life. If you look at CEOs don't have high IQs. They don't have high IQs at all. They have high EQs, emotional intelligence, because you need it to work with people. Right. You need it to lead if you're in that position of leading, and you need it to collaborate. And emotional intelligence can take you far.
Definitely can.
So, did you guys ever know that you guys would be doing Team Fever? Has that always been a thing for y'all?
I ain't gonna lie, not at all. Like every time we do some new, something new, I be so excited, and I be killed. Like I would have never thought of this. Like I be just so happy to be a part of this, for real.
Yeah, I would say back then, middle school, high school, I never would have thought I would be the part of something like this. Cause in school they kind of teach you more so you know what I'm saying, everything is corporate. So get a job and go to the office and all that and this and that. I never really thought we could be, me personally, I could be a businessman or entrepreneur or stuff like that. So now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to see things differently, but
I say for myself, my dreams were NFL or NBA.
You look like an NFL or NBA person. You played football in college, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all look like athletes.
Something like that.
It's crazy because I thought I was going to be a firefighter. I don't know why.
What?
That's what I wanted to be when I was younger. So.
Firefighters are cool. They sexy too.
Any firefighters out there, you heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right?
Come my way. You know my Instagram. Say nah. Okay, so image is the main thing when you're in the business world.
Right.
As black men, do you guys feel a pressure to uphold yourself to a certain standard, or present yourself to the world in a certain way, especially as people who are trying to be in spaces that wouldn't necessarily be meant for you, quote unquote, because any space can be meant for anyone, but y'all know what I mean, the big dogs.
Right.
Do y'all feel that pressure to uphold a certain standard, and if so, what are those standards?
Of course. I really feel like it's not even just being black and so, as an entrepreneur. So you tell people your ideas. Those who already established within the corporate world have those jobs that are paying, pay their mortgage, pay the car note. Like, oh, that might not work. They already shun light on the things that might not happen. So as it starts to reveal itself to where it can happen and it will happen, now the tables turn. So with that being said, it's like there's always pressure regardless, no matter the fact of what's going on or who you're speaking about or who you even are yourself. Because right now in life, my pressure is making sure I can see my mother retire. I can retire my mother. I know there's probably someone dealing with their family too. Mm-hmm. I know yours is probably retire your mom, getting your own house, have the big cars, all the money, all the cash, all that.
Yeah.
Like the pressure's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like we're so young, but we think it's so far down the line at this young age. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's something that everybody in this generation does now. Because it's like a whole shortage of doctors. All that's
really?
Because all of us want to be entrepreneurs.
That's true.
In Atlanta, if you drive in Atlanta at 12 p.m., there's traffic. Why? Everybody's an entrepreneur. Literally. You're from Atlanta.
That is so true. That's why I got my entrepreneurship energy when I moved back. Because when I was in the DMV, I don't really hear about it. But no one is corporate.
Nobody.
Oh, I got this business. I got this. I got that. Like, dang, sis. That is true. That is true.
Man.
Dang. But anyways, y'all. So we'll be right back. Let's take a quick break. And then we'll get back into talking about their relationship statuses. Because some of y'all want to know where are these young entrepreneurs in their love life. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. To any dark-skinned girl that ever felt unworthy or not beautiful enough, I'm here to tell you guys that forget society's standard of beauty. Your beauty is unique in its own way, and that's okay that you're not like everybody else. You just need to learn how to love your skin, love who you are, and the best way to show love to your skin is to take care of it and nourish it with the right ingredients. Chocolate Skin by Ryna uses all natural ingredients in their products. Honestly, it's the best thing I've ever created. So run now to our website, Chocolate Skin by Ryna, to grab you a body butter or body oil and enhance the beauty of your melanin. Hey y'all, so we're back again with Team Fever. We just heard about their vision, what they have for Team Fever. But now, as young business black men who have their mindset in the right place, there's one question we're all dying to know. Who here in a relationship and who here single? Thank you, Duke, for that very good intro question.
We don't really like to put our business out there, you feel me? Like,
ladies,
separate the personal with the business.
You see what I mean, ladies? I'm telling you, go get them Instagram. You feel me? They put their business, their relationship business private. So, okay, let me just assume you guys have been in relationships in the past. How are you guys as businessmen, entrepreneurs, preparing yourselves to be in a healthy, long-term relationship, aka marriage? If you guys do want to get married in the future, how are you guys equipping yourself right now as young men in your mid-20s?
I can't get married to nobody without a foundation.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta establish yourself first, like before you. Cause as a man, you gotta take care of everything. Yeah. If you in a relationship, I know my men, like my brothers, we the type to take care of everything. Like we real men, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't believe in 50-50, so I take all the financial responsibilities, I take that upon myself. So me preparing for that, like weddings are expensive, so just saving up, because my time gonna come soon, so just going to save up. Yeah.
As y'all can see, this money man right here. This money man right here.
That's a real man. If y'all want to know the definition of a real man, Google Duke.
Oh,
indeed.
Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are preparing yourself financially, but also, what would you guys say is the secret to a healthy relationship?
Communication.
Communication?
Yeah, I was thinking the same, yeah.
Straight up communication.
You guys always say communication, but how do you guys communicate with your partners? Like, if you guys could paint a picture for me, how do you use communication in your relationship to help make it healthy?
Give us a scenario.
No, I have a scenario.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And say if your girl or the girl you talking to, she see you like walking with a female or something, and like she automatically think something about it. You feel me? Like she not gonna tell you she seen you walking with this girl or like she heard you and this girl were talking whatsoever. But like, you feel me? Most of the time it just be another friend. Like, you feel me? If you was to let your mans know that you seen that and you feel some type of way, then you will get a good explanation. But like, I feel like people be trying to hold shit down, like take it to the chin.
Pride, yeah.
And that's what, you feel me?
Pride.
That's where shit go wrong.
But then you could have communicated with her that you were hanging out with a friend too.
Yeah, like that's an old friend. Like, maybe, like,
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Respect that.
I feel like a lot of people got pride. So like, most people are scared to express how they truly feel. So like, they just will rather jump to conclusion or assume without like being direct about it. So, you know.
Okay.
What is the first thing that you guys look for in a potential partner? Like, if you, like right now, if you had to paint a picture of a perfect partner for you, and that's considering your endeavors, which you like Team Fever, what you guys are going to be doing in the future, the vision that you guys have for yourself in 5 years, right? Now, add her into that equation. How would you want her to be?
So, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking from the standpoint of outside looking in. I'm a different person that has a different business and everything like that.
Yeah.
I would have to know that my female can handle the same pressure that I have, and that she's able to have. So everybody in this world has a past itself. So you never know what somebody may be thinking or what's going on. But as people see you elevate, they become to envy what's going on in situations. And then also how she constructs herself, how she carries herself. That's a big thing. Myself as the outside looking in my own business, and she's just willy-nilly like turning on headlights. Like,
Breaking on headlights is crazy.
I'm serious though, because in life, as you look down the line as marriage, you're a reflection of your woman a reflection of you.
Yeah.
So that just really shows what you really about and who you really are. That you don't want to be reflected as that. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you like it, but if you don't, then that's something you gotta operate in. That's what you gotta see and really feel out the person before you start taking it to the next levels.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you guys? What's the perfect partner?
I feel like, I mean, looks is always going to be there, but I feel like I look for intelligence. Like, where's your head at? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you understand where I'm coming from? Like, can we be on the same page? Stuff like that. Because a lot of people don't really like, everybody has their own like perspectives on certain things. So I just feel like what I look for in a woman is like, she understands me. And like the things that I do, like just me being in a group, you know what I'm saying? Like me being an outgoing person, like, do you understand me? And that's just really what it is. That's what it comes down to.
Bro, I like that answer, bro.
Yeah.
You really hit it on point. He really hit it on point.
How about you?
Nah, with everything he said, he right on point with it.
Okay. All right. So I hate to ask this question. But it's like, nah, it's not. I hate to. I was just trying to add a little bit of scare in there,
man.
but nah. I just wanted to find out. Have you guys dated outside of your race, and why? Just kidding, not why. Have you dated outside of your race?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
sure.
how
I
was
mean,
that?
I mean, you know, of course, it's like, it's different.
How was the different?
Because me personally, I'm African. So, you know, like, your mom wants you to settle down with an African, and that's the end goal. But like, of course, being young, you're still gonna experiment and see what's like out there. So, you know, you're gonna experiment. And me, I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't colorist. You know what I'm saying? If I like you, I like you. You look good, you look good. It ain't about your skin color or where you from or whatever.
So, what is so different about dating outside your race compared to dating a black woman?
I would say just culture.
Okay.
That's just the biggest thing. Like, your culture is different from mine. So that's what kind of separates things. But other than that, it's more so like,
And
I know how to adapt.
Okay, I was just about to ask that. How did you deal with the culture differences?
Oh, yeah, I just know how to adapt. So like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me.
How about you guys?
Well, I never dated outside my culture. I love my
Why?
sisters.
Thank you. That's all you need to say. You don't need to explain any further. How about
I
you?
didn't date outside my race.
It's always the African men.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta experience it, you know?
How was that different? How was that for you? How was it different from dating a black woman or African woman?
It was cool for real. You feel me? You feel like you're on another adventure. Like, seeing how shit is with different, different families, different girls. All that shit is just a cool experience for real.
I like that. Heavy on the experience and heavy on experiencing people as opposed to race, because you get to learn a lot more about other people and about life in general when you tap into different cultures and different environments compared to what you're used to, So I don't knock anybody down for dating out of the race. I've gone on dates with people out of my race, and it's been cool, but the cultural difference is what like trips me off a little bit. But it's so funny because I have a stepdad who is white. But I think it's because he's so culturally aware that sometimes I even forget that he's white. But then when I go outside and date people outside of my race, you can definitely tell that this person is not from my culture, and then it just kind of like there's that push and pull, and it just doesn't work out. But it's something that I will try again in the future if the opportunity presents itself.
But I have a question for you though.
Oh, okay.
If the opportunity presented itself, right? How would you adapt to it to a point if you really like this person as a person without the cultural shock being there? How would you get them to understand your culture?
Just bring them around my culture and just educate them about what it means to be a black woman, what it means to be African, and shit. Even bring them to Cameroon. I think they will learn more, not only about me, but about my culture itself, so they would know what not to say and what to say around me and stuff like that. And ask my dad for advice. What he did, shoot, my dad was in Cape Verde for 2 years, so he really got the chance to like endeavor in African culture and really like be in it. So maybe that's one thing not 2 years, but maybe like a month or so to go in the culture. But that's if I really like him, and then I'll do the same on his side too. Yeah. But okay, so my last question with general questions is heading into general questions. When I moved back to the DMV, I noticed a significant amount of colorism that happens, especially you guys do parties and stuff, so you guys are probably surrounded by that. But how do you guys feel do you guys feel like DMV guys like you, because I usually see guys, black men, praise women of lighter skin tone compared to darker skin tone, at least from what I see. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think that there's a significant amount of colors in the DMV that needs to be?
You treat everybody equal, right?
Everybody
You
equal.
right about that. I ain't gonna lie. Like most clubs we go out to, like bottle girls, they do be light skinned. I fuck with my chocolate females. Like I don't discriminate. I don't know why it's like that though. But nah.
Do you think it's colorism or do you think it's preference?
Shoot, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know who handle all that stuff. But it may be. But
I honestly think sometimes it is preference, because like clubs and stuff, I feel like they hire like who they feel like will be appealing to like the general public. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like everybody got a mind of their own. And I feel like me personally, like dark skin, light skin, you know what I'm saying?
Red bone, don't forget
red
them.
bone, Native American, Middle Eastern, Hispanic, whatever it is, it don't matter. Like beauty is beauty. So
thank you.
like we be having like parties and after parties. We always have guest hosts. You feel me? That are dark skin, light skin, like you feel me? All races. That's just
like
so pretty much,
That's a fact.
Yeah.
so pretty much y'all don't look at like something they can't change. Y'all look at their abilities. Like y'all look at their talents. Like you said, guest host.
Sure,
okay.
yeah.
And I wish the world were like that. You know, you never know. Your soulmate might be dark skinned, but because you're too colorist to see, you think it's a light skinned girl, and that's the issue. People need to start seeing people as opposed to as skin tone or something that a woman can't change in her body. But all right, Lotto or Ice Spice?
Lotto.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.